Hey guys, this is Behind the Dice, and today we're going to be talking about some more Way of the Force spoilers. This will just be my quick reaction to what we know so far. And first things first, let's look at these Gungan cards that were spoiled for us. First, we have Boss Nass. One thing that's very interesting about these cards is that it's very dependent on blanks, which I think is pretty funny. Um, because we've all had experience with blanks, and it's something they tried to do with Grand Inquisitor, but no one really used him that much. So I really hope that the Gungan cards really work out here. Uh, Boss Nass, after you activate a Gungan, you may deal an indirect damage to an opponent equal to the number of its character dice that just rolled a blank. So yeah, you pair him up with Jar Jar, you pair him up with other Gungans, this could really do some significant damage here. And 9 health, 12 for Elite, not bad. 9 health isn't anything to pass out over, but I think it'll, it'll definitely be interesting. And that's a nice segue into the next Gungan card that was spoiled, the Gungan Warrior. We finally have another 6 costed character, 6 health, but this time it's a hero. As we saw in Legacies, it was the battle droid, and I guess the hero version of the battle droid will be the Gungan Warrior, who has a melee side, a 2 indirect, a shield, a resource, and 2 blanks. So again, depending on how the Gungan cards work with blanks, 2 blanks on this card will be very, very helpful. Which leads us to the next card, which is an event card, a yellow event card, called Dumb Luck. It says spot a yellow character or a Gungan to reroll up to 5 of your dice. Then deal indirect damage to an opponent equal to the number of dice that just rolled a blank. So again, obviously these Gungan cards are going to depend on blanks, which I think is very, very interesting, and I wonder how well that will do, especially in competitive play. So next we have a new blue hero, and is Platoon, and I'm actually kind of really excited about this character. He's 10 health, 14 cost for Elite. He has a 1 melee side, 2 melee side, a focus, a shield, a resource, and a blank. His ability is, this character has the abilities of each non-unique character you have in play. So, you have him with a Padawan or a Jedi Acolyte or something like that. He gets all of those abilities, and that will be very, very interesting. I really wonder what kind of neat combinations people will come up with for him, and that can actually be very, very dangerous. So I'm very excited about this character. 10 health is solid, 14 for Elite is solid, decent damage size, but is all going to depend on what people pair him with, which non-unique characters are paired with him. So he's very, very exciting. We also have Plo Koon Starfighter, a 3 call support with a 2 range, a 3 range for a buck, a disrupt, a shield, a resource, and a blank. Its ability is, after you activate this support, you may turn one of your non-unique character dice at any side. If you spot Plo Koon, you may resolve that die. So, as you can see, when it comes to Plo Koon, the focus will really be on non-unique characters and controlling their dice and using their abilities. So, I think that's very, very interesting. Next, we have the card that a lot of people, including myself, are excited for, and that is the Dark Saber. It is a legendary, 4 cost. It's a yellow upgrade, and it has a 2 melee, 3 melee, double focused, discard, a shield, and a resource. Now, it's redeploy, which is awesome. 4 costs for a redeploy. I mean, redeploy is always very, very helpful. It wins games late, but here's where things get interesting, is its ability, and that is, before you resolve this die, increase its value by 1 if attached character is 15 or more points, or 2 if attached character is 20 or more points. So it sounds to me that they're they really want to bring back the 20-point character. They really want to bring back Vader or Mace Windu or Luke, and maybe people get this on them. Like with this upgrade, I could see like Vader coming back, and Vader could be a dangerous deck again with this upgrade. So I think we're going to see a lot more people play 20-point or more characters, which is really cool because we don't really see them that often because you can't really run too elite with them. But maybe that will change with this. Maybe we'll see more of them in the future. So now let's get to our most recent spoilers. And I'm very, very excited to see this. We have another legendary. He is a red hero, and this is Rex. Like I said, a red hero, 11 health, 14 for elite. That's nice. 14 elite, 11 health. Again, he's a legendary. His sides include 1 range, 2 indirect, a focus, and the resource. His ability is, before you activate this character, you may spend 1 resource or spot a clone trooper to take control of the battlefield. So we're going to get to a battlefield in a second, but I wonder what kind of other battlefields will be coming out in this set that would really, really work with Rex, and that's a very, very exciting prospect there. Obviously, he's designed to run with clone troopers, so we're going to be seeing a lot of that, but I think this is what Red Hero needed. We have a very, very good Red Hero card. Right now, everything's been dominated by blue villains, so hopefully Red Hero kind of steps up a bit and really establishes itself in the meta. Speaking of battlefields, we have something very, very interesting here. Bendu's Lair. It is the first battlefield, at least the first battlefield revealed, that has a dice. So this battlefield has a 1 range, a 2 indirect, a focus, a 2 shield, a resource, and a plank. It has a power action. Roll this die into your pool. After you take control of this battlefield, remove its die. So I'm assuming it's almost like a support. So if you have the battlefield, that's when you roll it out. But if you claim it, then the dice has to be removed, which I guess kind of makes sense. So yeah, this is actually a very, very surprising element they're adding to this game. I did not see this coming, but I think it's really, really cool, and hopefully there's going to be more battlefields like this. Hopefully it works out very well, and I'm very curious to see, if we're going to be seeing a lot of this in play, because the battlefield itself doesn't really do anything. It just has a dice and sides to the dice. So that's going to be very, very interesting how much people are using this battlefield in play. And finally, our last spoiler is a plot card, long-term plan. It's a red plot card, a red hero plot card. It costs 3 points. And its action is exhaust this plot to place 1 resource on it or to resolve one of your dice, increasing its value by the number of resources on this plot. So again, it almost works like a support. You have it out there, and you can just kind of keep piling resources on it, and eventually you can do heavy damage with it, or you can gain even more resources or gain shields or whatever you want to do. Very, very interesting. It's 3 costs, so I wonder how many decks it'll actually fit in, but I'm sure people will find a way to fit this in their builds. So I really like this. I really like what they're doing with the plot cards. I like that this plot card and Bendu's Lair, the battlefield, are almost working as supports. So I think that's really cool. So yeah, those are just my quick thoughts on these spoilers. I'm very, very excited for this set. I'm really excited for new things they're introducing to the game with this set. So yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, Follow me on Twitter at Behind the Dice. No spaces, no caps. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later.